Hi, welcome to Lizard Studios. This week we are back to finish last week's project with your name and with all the different types of lines. Okay, today we are going to be making magic and we are going to be making secondary colors from primary colors. So it's magical and really, really nice. So let's get started. First, let's go over lines. So let's look down here and let's review them like we use them in our name, right? So let's review them. So lines. Lines can be straight. They can be vertical. They could be diagonal and they could be horizontal. But all of these vertical, diagonal, horizontal lines can be straight, but they could also be zigzag, wavy, dotted, castle lines, or broken lines. Okay, let's take a look at this picture that I showed you before. So let's see down here. Okay, here we've got some vertical lines, some horizontal lines, but vertical lines could also be broken. They could be zigzag or they could be wavy. Diagonal lines that go from one corner to the other could be also many different ways. They could be zigzag, they could be dotted, they could be broken, or even wavy, just like this. So as you see, you could use lines ever which way you want. And that's exactly what we did with our name. Well, today we are going to be mixing colors and we are going to be decorating our name just like this. Later on, we're going to map our name also. Now, look at this. All of these colors I have made up. I have only used the primary colors, which are yellow, red, and blue. By mixing them, I made magic and made secondary colors. So let's take a look at this paper right down here. Okay? And let's see the colors that I have mixed. Now, to do this, I used oil pastels. These are oily crayons that mix really well with each other. So I'm going to show you how I mix them, okay? I used yellow plus blue, which are primary colors, to make green. Red plus yellow to make orange. And blue plus red to make purple, okay? Now, let's begin doing that. So let's take the name that we have made before. For example, I did this one right here. I made this one right here, and I am going to be coloring all around it. Now, the artwork that I want you to do today is very special because I don't want you to color inside the name. I want the name to stay white and show the really nice lines that you made. I just want to color all around the name so it comes out this nice, okay? So let's begin, all right? Okay, so this is what we're going to use. We are going to use yellow, red, and blue, which are the primary colors, to create the secondary colors. Now, this is the way that I usually draw when I color and when I use crayons. I put one paper underneath the other, so like that I don't color on the table around, okay? So let's try to do that. First, I am going to be using red at the top. Why? Because I feel like red, okay? So I am going to make a line of red just along the top like this, and I'm gonna color all the way to the top. Okay, really quickly, just like this, to get some red in there. And now we are going to begin mixing the colors. See, if I color out of the paper, it doesn't matter because I am not coloring on the table. I am coloring on the other paper, okay? Now I want to make some orange, all right? And like I want to make some orange here. What colors do you have to mix to make orange? Yes, red and yellow make orange. So let's make magic, come on. So I draw some yellow right here. First, I'm gonna make like a line around here. I'm gonna go really quickly And I'm gonna color it yellow before I make magic, okay? So I'm gonna do this really quickly. Just watch me. Okay, so are you ready to make magic? Look down here and let's make magic. You take the yellow crayon and look what happens. We mix, we mix, we mix, we mix. And what's happening, boys and girls? What's happening? Oh yes, we are definitely making some orange color right in between the yellow and the red. Oh yes. So we mix these two right here. Why am I using yellow to do this? I am using yellow because the red is stronger than the yellow. So we always use the lighter color. And like that, the colors mix a little bit more. Okay, and now what color do I want to make? I want to make, let's see. Sometimes you just have to do this to get all those little pieces out. Okay, now we want to make some green. Okay, so what colors do we use to make green? It's a secret, not really. Yellow plus blue make green. So let's see if it happens. I'm gonna draw really quickly and then I'm gonna mix them, okay? So let's try it. Okay, boys and girls, and now let's mix. So I am going to take the yellow crayon and I'm gonna begin mixing the yellow and the blue together. And look at that. What color is coming out? What is that color? Yes, it's green. Yeah. I love green. I've always liked green. It's a pretty cool color. So let's go quickly. Okay, so now I have made green, orange. What color are we missing? Let's see. What color comes out of blue plus red? Yes, it's purple. So right now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna continue drawing with red and then I'm gonna mix it up and we'll see what happens, okay? Let's see if it comes out. I think it will. Let's try it. Okay, so now let's mix it. And I am going to be using the blue to mix. Okay, so let's do it, see what happens. Wow, look at this. Awesome. Making some purple, I love it. Okay, so we were able to make orange and green and purple. And what other color should we make now? Should we make more orange? Let's try it. Come on, let's try it. Why not? So I am going to take some blue to make orange and yellow. Nah. I'm going to take some red and yellow to make orange. That's right. So I'm gonna do it really quickly and finish this piece of artwork, okay? So just watch. Okay, boys and girls, so now we've got our name all beautiful. We have made secondary colors from the primary color. So we have made this beautiful color wheel, more or less, like the one that you see back here. See, when we mix the primary colors, we get the secondary colors, okay? So that's what we have done right here. And now the last step to making your work of art is to mat it. So you're gonna take any colored paper you want. I have a yellow one here. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna mat your work. What does that mean? That means that you're gonna give it a back with a glue stick. You could glue it to the back just like this, to one side or maybe to the bottom, just like this. I like it this way. And like that, when you hang it up on the wall in your bedroom or when you put it on your folder, your art folder, or it could be your English folder, or anything you want, any folder you want, or you just hang it on your wall, you have another color right around it and your work looks finished. Okay, so we're gonna try to always mat our work to make it look finished. So I hope you enjoyed this project. I hope you had fun doing it. I hope you mix colors really well. In other classes, we're gonna mix more colors with paint, with pencils, with other things. So have a wonderful week, enjoy your work of art, and have a great one. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.